This Sunday, Vermont becomes the 9th U.S. state to allow adults to possess and consume pot purely for recreational purposes. All thanks to Act 86, a law signed by Governor Phil Scott in January.
There are many people on both sides of the fence that are both very happy about it and some that are very displeased.
However you feel, Vermont's law is different from those adopted in many Western states. Adults here can grow up to 2 mature plants or 4 immature plants at home. Walk around with up to 1 ounce of processed marijuana in your pocket without penalty. But you will not see any retail stores or lounges open, nor will the state license or regulate any commercial grow operation. So how much is really changing?
I don't anticipate that people who have never used cannabis are all of a sudden going to start using it, right? It's becoming legal, it's not becoming mandatory.
At Hetty, Vermont, in Burlington's South End, where a large fake grass doormat greets visitors, Eli Harrington notes a Rand Corporation study a few years back. It found that roughly 80,000 Vermonters regularly use marijuana, or cannabis as some prefer, well above the national average. Act 86 removes penalties for adult use if you follow a few basic rules. You cannot buy or sell cannabis, but can share what you grow with friends. Plants must be cultivated and stored out of public view on your own property. Furnishing to minors is a crime. So is driving under the influence.
We're going to be treating drug driving just as seriously as we have in the past.
State Police Captain Jim Whitcomb helped draft the new policy manual for troopers. But in this new law, there appear some gray areas. Example, you cannot consume in a public place, say a city park, $100 fine for a first offense. But how about lighting up in the front yard of your city home?
As part of your residence, that front porch, it's an interesting concept. That would be something that we'd want to talk to our local state attorneys about.
Something Vermont's courts may have to decide. Still, few would argue this weekend the times are changing.
A lot more people will be comfortable. I think it's going to become more social when you're at a house party or, a dinner gathering.
As state leaders end decades of prohibition around recreational use of cannabis.
It's a huge deal. It's something that's been a long time coming.
Now, this new law makes clear your employer does not have to tolerate marijuana use, neither does your landlord. We'll have more on the practical implications of Act 86 tomorrow night.